Lancaster Brewing Company Blue Trail is a lemon blueberry shandy brewed by Lancaster Brewing Company out of Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Let's give it a shot. It very closely reminds me of drinking like a lemon blueberry or lemon raspberry or like a pink lemonade. One of those Mios or Kool-Aid packets with some carbonation and some alcohol behind it. It's sweet. It's very mild, and I hate to say that because the word mild is on the can, but it's absolutely true. It's really mild. I would say it's along the lines of like the lime or the orange beers, like like a Bud Light lime, except it doesn't have this overly syrupy kind of heaviness to it and taste to it. I would say the blueberry and the lemon that is mixed into this, it does a good job on the lines of it's not sticky, it's not over sugary, it's not over syrupy, and it's light. It really is light. This is absolutely, hands down, 100% a warm month summer beer that they're trying to put on the market and add a twist to it, and I think they did a good job. I really do. I think if they're really trying to compete with something like the Bud Light Limes or the Kugels or the Shock Tops or even the Sam Adams trying to get in with the lemon flavors, this beer has a fighting chance. My only problem with the beer is the company itself. It's not as popular. It's not as known. It's definitely a craft beer company. And trying to get their foot in the door might be a little difficult. But if you're looking for something different, absolutely, I recommend going and trying this beer out. It's nice and light. It fits right in with every other light citrus flavored beer on the market that is directed for summertime profits. And I think this one has a better taste than most of them too. Again, it doesn't have much of that syrupy taste behind it. It's very light. It reminds me of a Kool-Aid packet. And it's enjoyable. It's refreshing and it's still crisp at the same time. My drinkability, again, it's a hands down, no questions asked. This is meant for the summer months. And for somebody drinking this, they could easily drink a 6-pack of these just because it is refreshing. It falls into that category of citrus flavors, and it keeps you drinking it and keeps you going and keeps you feeling like you're hydrated when it's hot out. That's the whole point behind the citrus in the beers. It makes you want to keep drinking them and makes you feel like you're still refreshed and you can keep going. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'll give this a 7. This is and I'm taken back from it because these citrus beers, they're solely meant for the hot month drinking. Nobody goes and reaches for a citrus beer in the winter time unless they don't have anything else to go to, or if they're specifically in the mood for it. And vice versa. You're not going to go get a chocolate Doppelbock during the hottest day of the summer and start chugging that outside. They just kind of don't lean that way. But because this is specifically meant and designated for summer months and hot drinking, it kind of limits its availability and it limits its enjoyability. But without trying to take away from it, I really think this has a fighting chance against the Bud Light Limes, the Bud Light Oranges, the Sam Adams Porch Rocker, the Summer Shandies, the Summer Ales, anything that has citrus or lemon to do with it, the Kugels. This one absolutely has a fighting chance, but again, bringing it back to the company itself, it's not an extremely large company. It's not an extremely known company. And if it were a little bit more mainstream, this would probably be the go-to drink. And until it is, it's going to have to sit back and kind of hang out on the sidelines until it gets its name called. But overall, it is a very enjoyable beer, and my girlfriend really, really likes this one. So again, that's Lancaster Brewing Company, Blue Trail, Lemon Blueberry Shandy. Hey guys, if you like that, why don't you head on over to my YouTube channel where I do more beer reviews, where I do all the drinking and you do all the listening and judging. I don't know how that's fair, but you're welcome.